Hi, chat. I've been meaning to express this for a while, um, and I think this is gonna be a very hard stream to make. Um, but this is going to be the last Rain Wednesday for the foreseeable future. It is taking a lot of consideration, but starting next week there will be no more Rain Wednesday. We will be instead switching it to Thursday. I know that is probably really upsetting for a lot of people. Um and I just I apologize for all of this. It's never what I intended, but yes, we will be switching to Thursday. Yeah, so I hope that wasn't like heartbreaking for anyone that we're switching to Thursday. Anyway, let's get on with the stream. I don't know if this is intentional, but Chaz hasn't been appearing since during Soon Went Up. Okay. Or since let's say he hasn't appeared. Wait, starting soon. Wait, it just hasn't been at all. I swear it has. It's just I've been forgetting to turn it on a lot. Wait, oh, it's just not enabled at all today. One sec. Let's boot that up. Get it running. Alright, there we go. Should be going now. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Just doesn't feel like it sometimes, I think. Yeah, I'm really sorry for the tragic loss of Rain Wednesday. Long live Rain Thursday. I have a hair in my glasses and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, moving on. What am I ever going to do without my weekly dose of Archer flinging a rat around on Wednesdays specifically? Yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys can find some sort of alternative, maybe on Thursdays instead. But I understand that this is gonna be a really hard time for a lot of people. I'll try and be very understanding about the whole situation. Try and comfort everyone in your time of need. Whatever am I meant to do on Wednesday now? I don't know. I couldn't imagine what labs would do on Wednesdays. Blame daylight savings or spending's time. Yeah, it probably was daylight spending's time. Though, I mean, I have a list of people that you're welcome to blame. Definitely nothing related to chat still isn't on stream. Hello? What? What? Why? Why I like that? What? That's so weird. Why is it not there? I was like, let me try something. Maybe this will fix it. Okay, let me pop out that window. Pop out that window. Okay. Just need me to just close the application, fix it again. Don't have daylight savings Wednesday. Surprisingly, I live in Tucson. That would be so nice. Not having to deal with daylight savings time would be wonderful. Though it is a great, reason for mistakes. And daylight savings time is definitely what caused me to be late today. Oh, messed up. Okay. Oh, we need a death counter up. Bring this back. I always forget to start the death counter every time. Solar panels, once you move to Tucson, you're gonna do it eventually. I actually have I told that, there was actually a time when I went to Tucson, Arizona, and it was frantic. And it was actually like kind of an awesome time. So, when I was younger, uh, I was going to go on a trip with some family members, and we found out that my passport had expired, and the only place that we could find to get it renewed in time before we were going to leave, because we realized it's like 3 days before we were going to leave for another country, was Tucson. So me and one of my family members flew out to Tucson, or flew out to Phoenix, sorry, because there's no airport in Tucson. Drove the rest of the way. We rented a car, drove to Tucson, spent the night there when we got there. Immediately in the morning, went to the passport office. Tried to get like it done as quickly as possible. And they said, okay, we'll try and have it done by the end of the day. So, then, oh, sorry, there's a spider that's trying to kill me right now. But, wow, sorry, that was the most distracting thing ever in the middle of the story. We were able to get the passport at like 5 minutes before closing time. They just took a while for some reason. They just didn't print it until like right before, so we were freaking out. And then we have to race to catch our flight because it's in Phoenix. So we have to drive all the way back, barely catch the flight, make it back. We make it back like at nighttime. So I'm at home unpacking my bags that I had for going overnight to Tucson, and then immediately finishing packing my bags to leave for another country. It actually was quite enjoyable. I had a fun time with the other person I was going with. Yeah, that's why you check your passport way in advance. Just a tip. Oh, I just got so many of them with that. Oh, that's huge. I might not even need the slime mold today. This is wonderful. Delicious. Is there more? Oh, there's even 2 more spires to feast upon. Wonderful. All right, that is enough to start going up. I don't like my passport. It makes me uncomfortable whenever I'm told that they need to stamp it because if I don't want it to become blemished. I never considered that. But don't you want ink all over it? You don't want blemish, but then you want covered in ink and random marks. Have you considered that? I think solar panels is low key peak. Oh yeah, I wish I had solar panels. I'm very much in support of solar panels. I am in favor of most environmentally friendly things except paper straws because I don't think we need straws at all. I know that's a hot take. I don't think straws are necessary. Just take a cup like this and drink out of it. Like that's it. It's that simple. I really just I don't get why paper straws are even necessary. Because just you don't need it. You need a straw. Okay, I actually need a lock in. I'm gonna read chat in a sec. I have a lantern, and we are so early in the cycle. So I have time, I have light, and hopefully I'll have luck on my side, but we'll see about that one. We don't. Okay. This isn't great. Definitely what I would consider suboptimal. If I hide down here, it might just go and despawn. Okay, we have time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, we don't have as much time as I'd hope, but that's okay. We play it safe. At least as long as we're alive, we have a chance to get there in time. Crap, it's here. That was on me so fast. Holy cow. That was unfortunate. A good passport just has a right signature on the dotted line and unflattering photo. I feel like most of my photos have actually been pretty good. I feel like then again, I just don't take that many photos, so like I just use a couple. Let's see. The monk is greening. I don't know if this is the monk or green, but you live your truth. And welcome to the stream. And this is a very specific topic, but if you have a massive glass of hot chocolate, it's too hot for a normal cup. Yeah, metal straw reach all the way to the bottom. Just I guess just don't make cups that long. I think would be my solution for that one. I think would be probably the ideal solution. Well, if you don't have arms, if it's that long, like, okay, here's the thing. With a straw, if you have to have a straw that's that long, you don't have the suction to pull it up unless it's like mechanized. And then like, okay, whatever. Now you just have like a pipe system delivering hot cocoa. That's like a whole different thing. That's like, then you have to have like an engine or, electric engine, which still requires power from a power plant. So either way, that's also actually probably, I wonder which is worse for the environment now that I think about it. Probably gas powered. Probably gas powered straw pump. Yeah, also, yeah, why would you stick a metal straw into a hot drink? I do not trust metal straws. I like the fake glitter bendy straws so you can see if it's moldy or not. Honestly, though, I feel that. Reusable plastic straws, great. I actually have a few, I just don't use them. Or like this. Sorry, I have multiple drinks with me. You can't actually see it, but that is a water bottle and it has a built-in straw. It is lovely. My cat's here somewhere. Need to make sure I announce him because he wants to announce himself. Oh, darn, I could get that. Oh, did I die? Am I good? I'm gonna pause for a sec for my cat. Come here, buddy. Like, so when I put this blanket over my lap, because it distributes his weight a little bit, so it's nice and comfy. It's like a nice little hammock. You want to say hi? All right, the boy is here. Now we're gonna lock in. I don't want to look bad in front of my cat. Oh, I'm getting pulled by a spider. Yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, it's over. Okay. Didn't even know there was a spider there. Unfortunate, but 'tis the way of things. Oh, by the way, if we don't make progress this stream, I'm thinking next one's gonna be the start of Watcher. So we can kind of keep it interesting, maybe alternate between which thing we're doing. Okay, that should have gotten all of them. That looked good. Where am I? Where am I? I don't even know. What happened to me? Why am I on this screen? Wait, am I in that pipe? How'd I get here? Oh, I was blasted directly into the pipe. I was about to fall asleep. I almost forgot that this existed until I checked YouTube, but welcome back. I do stream at a very late time for most people. Maybe I should start streaming earlier. Maybe I should switch it to like 7 instead of 8. That's in my time. Oh, we're cooked. The spider's here. Wait, I have an idea. Try and get me now. Oh, he's got me now. Yes. No. I have to make that one the YouTube short. Unfortunate. We run it back. All of Watcher feels so good to when you get when you top deck rush down into Tantrum, but so bad when you guys act 3 bosses Time Eater. Oh gosh, the Time Eater on Watcher is awful. I've gotten that a couple times. It's been brutal. Also, hello 7 Twitch viewers. How's it going? You have numbers today. Real ones or fake ones? I don't know. But supposedly. I'm excited to play Slay the Spire too. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, Spider's got me. Oh, he pulled me into the rot. Great. Remember when we were at 47 concurrent YouTube viewers? Yep, really real viewers. I don't know what triggered that. They just kind of swarmed. Just a bunch of bots just showed up, hung out for a bit, and then left. It was really odd. Yeah, I was doing some work today on something. I've been cooking on a new spell check thing. I can't say a lot because it's obviously spoilers, and also spoilers for people who are in the chat right now who may be in that show. But well, I've been working with someone else on something, and I think it'll be very fun. There may be a guest star at some point. No, it's gonna be a bit because there's a backlog, and we haven't recorded it yet. Could these people be? Yeah, of course. You would have no idea who any of these people would be. Wee. Delicious. Wonder if I even need to go down here. That was not where I meant to jump. What's going on over here? Nothing good. That's for sure. I don't think I can get back. Oh, never mind. Wait, there's rot in this tube. Okay, I couldn't clutch it up. Darn. Searcher from Spellcheck cheating on friends from Spellcheck. Yeah, we're getting someone else in there. I'm kind of bored of the ones who are in there right now. It's been like what we've recorded like 19 episodes now. It's just sick of them. Gotta get some new blood in there to spill. Am I dead? Can I get up? Yeah, I can. I was just following this up to the starting and his fight down search for his heresy. They have to. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing from that server because it's funny and irrelevant. And I don't think anyone would care about this, but usually we don't talk about stuff from that server. Um, the like one of the first things that Frogversy, well, that's spoilers. Well, the first things that the guest sees when joining the server, um, is them deciding on their new motto, which is let me find the image. So this is what they this is what they've decided is their new motto. Um, so I mean it's probably not a personal attack or anything. I mean it's probably just a coincidence. Like it's just coincidence, probably. Probably nothing about me. But yeah. So it seems like maybe they are already resolved to get some sort of revenge in the future. It's fine. How bad could it be? The evil twink must be referring to the Watcher, the slug cat, not the blind side. Yeah, of course. I have this stream on my other monitor mute while playing something that I don't know what it is. What is that GIF about? What do you mean? What GIF? What are you talking about? Chat, what's he on about? We're just playing a game. Chat, gaslight that man. It definitely wasn't about me. Ow, I'm getting a couple darts stuck in me right now. Oh, I'm dead. They upped that twice. It's fine. Oh, I thought of something so fun recently. Okay, so imagine if I added a whole new system to the roguelike game. Like a whole new thing. Like a whole new mechanic. And like whole, like maybe the biggest mechanic, yeah. But we don't worry about that. What are you talking about, Apples? The game audio's always been on, I didn't just turn it on. But yeah, what if I made like the biggest update I have yet? In workload, probably, mostly. Probably not actual like content size. It's like one feature. But like, wouldn't that be really like, cool? Wouldn't that be really fun? If I made the take up all the developers' time and effort update. Wouldn't that be really cool? I think that would be really cool. I'm not gonna say anything else about it really, but there's something I've wanted to add for a while, and I finally thought of a way to implement it, and it might just maybe mean that I need to like completely overhaul. Can this lizard stop it? I'm trying to be over dramatic about things I'm doing to myself. Thank you. Now, yeah, but I have an idea. I hope it works. I'm still figuring exactly how I want to implement it, but I've got a new idea. Though also I have about 1,000 voice lines to write, and like 6 music tracks that I finally got proper descriptions of to Kyrie Hammerstrom, who's composing that, and a zone to work on. It's fine. I'll get it done eventually. The great thing about not having a boss on a project like this is I can take as long as I want, because I'll get it done. It just might be a little bit after what I intended, because my original goal was early 2026, and okay, maybe I've missed the mark a little bit, because that was completely unrealistic. I don't know why I thought I could do that. That was insane. Let's see. As a creator, popcorn, go fish, times 3D chess, times Baldur's Gate, times Monopoly. With Paper Mario, rock, paper, scissors, shooter, trumps one. I approve of more features. More features means more fun. Everything is early 2026 if you think about it. Yeah, even early 2027 is early 2026 if you really think about it. I mean, like, no one can stop me from adding more features. So there's gonna be more features. But I am currently just in the process of doing a lot of writing. I have a huge document with like every voice line I need. And 1,000 sounds like a lot until you realize it's like, okay, I want 5 different like intro lines for when you select a character. 5 different for when you interact with an altar. 5 different for when you do a blood sacrifice. 5 for when you start this boss fight. 5 for when you leave the area. And just like a couple things like that. Now there's a lot of different things that would invoke those lines. Okay, we'll do like 5 variants for each. And then, oh, you need to do that for 8. 8 total characters. And then it kind of becomes a little more daunting. When every zone I add adds hundreds more interactions that I need to prepare for.
Goodbye, gamer.
This is an evil zone. I just cannot escape that. Yeah, I've just been writing bit by bit, chipping away at it. 5 voice lines per class seems a bit excessive unless they have unique trigger prerequisites. I'd say stick to 3. There's a couple where it's 3, but like some of them you're just gonna hear so much that I want to make sure they have variety. The mini boss ones have 3. So I might up that to 5. Yeah, I think I calculated it's 840 lines right now. That's without factoring in any future updates. And that's also with doing like mini bosses having less lines, which I might change. But here's the thing, I have plenty of time. And I have a lot of volunteer voice actors who are willing to sit around and do a billion trillion lines because that's how many I need. Oh, we're dead.
Goodbye, gamer.
Just gonna chip away at it bit by bit. I think I'll probably do it in phases. And I actually gotta pick a couple more voice actors. I was hoping to get the lines out by now, but it is what it is. Didn't have time. I'll probably be doing some after the stream, actually. Now I'm glad I was too sick for my audition. Secret blessing from God. The good thing is most of the roles are just gonna get such a small portion of that total workload. Because I mean there's like what, like 20 roles, and when you split that many, it's like okay, you get like 50 lines. Which I will say isn't that crazy for per game. Though some definitely have more and less. Like, I think the Wandering Trader has like 40. It's not crazy. Also, we're so cooked. I forgot to throw the egg.
Peace, gamer.
Being told to repair servers by solving math equations. How's that work? Yeah, if you could give me the math equations, I could tell you how it works. I can turn this into a math stream. I'll solve it. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, never mind, you went through the pipe. What in the world is that? Sorry, what? Is this even math? That's just a lot of numbers. So it wants the absolute value of 8 plus 1. That's the only math I see, so 9. Okay, here's what it is. 9, 10, 15, 8, 2, 7, 7, 9. That's the only math I can get from that. I think I might be looking in the wrong place, but there you go. Fixed it. Solved it. I'm so good at math. Maybe other side characters get the Wandering Trader offer their services in different areas. Probably. There's at least one I want to make. I'd like to take a peep at this math. It's in the Discord general. You want to see it? Yeah, I don't really know what you're supposed to do there, or what you're supposed to solve. Like, I don't even know why the rest of the numbers are there. So I think I'll conclude, it's impossible. I think you give up. It's impossible. Yeah, is it just an abacus? That's a fair idea. I have just like cat hair all over the side of my face, so if you see me just constantly like touching the side of my face, it's because there's like cat hair in my glasses and like in my nose, in my eyes, covered in cat hair. This is typical though. It's like, imagine having like, you know, like the cartoon like feather up your nose where they like move it around, makes people sneeze. It's like that. Are we cooked? No, we're not. We'll simply kill it when it comes down here. Told ya. We simply kill it. Also, now that I've realized I can just straight up drop it out of the sky like that, I'm gonna keep these spears more often. I was wondering why they were there every single time. We climb. Ascension. Yeah, this area might be a lot easier now that I can just gun down any creatures that stand in my way. They were running out of time fast. There's so much cat hair on my face. I think the more I think about it, the more of a problem it's becoming. Crap. That's a problem. I need to get down there. Yep, because of that. Crap. I don't even know where I dropped that. I need that spear back. Maybe it was on this. Darn, that was really unfortunate. Crap, I missed.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
Game.
We've learned. We've learned. I'm imagining a relic, the Immortal's Gift. It literally just got here. Yeah, he is just immortal. It's really weird. I was getting a little bit worried about him, but no, he's fine. I definitely think he's not like in like peak condition right now, but he's chilling. Oh. Just looking at the math instructions, that sounds like a lot of work. I believe I might need to go wash my face. There's genuinely so much cat. I put my face into him earlier. And I I gotta go like look in the mirror. I think I'd have this in my eyes or something. I don't know. Something's like bothering my face so bad. One sec. I'll be right back. Okay, figured it out. Eyelash. Eyelash. My glasses. Just poking me. That's why I couldn't get it off. All right. I don't even know if it was that. I'm gonna be honest. I just found that. I'm like, yeah, I'll fix it. Just gonna assume that will. Okay, climb. Crap, they knocked me down. We'll just live.
Goodbye.
Darn it, I can escape in time. Darn it. Oh, a spear. We actually need that. Okay, I messed up. Oh, I forgot to add death last time.
Over.
I'll add death for this one. And Chad, I have a feeling next time is going to be Watcher. So we are not making much progress. Okay, I think that got him. Watcher, one of the best campaigns. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That'll be really fun. Hard to tell if that spider over there is dead or and twitching or alive. Let's see. Definitely alive. Seems like actually most of them are. Not optimal. You know, let's just fall in the rot.
Rest in peace.
Let's just run it back. I need those spiders dead or I can't get up. And the spiders have to die, at least most of them. Apple's helped me realize I misread the instructions when I was doing the minigame incorrectly. Well, that would explain why it's, why you're having trouble with basic math. I love basic math. I don't. Die, everything.
Rest in peace.
Sorry, if I'm gonna die anyway, I'm throwing that thing to spite them. This is an egg filled with hate. And it will hatch into beautiful, beautiful hatred soon. True vile darkness and evil will hatch from this egg, and I shall be its steward. And it will be directed towards spiders. Except jumping spiders, they're cool. They can stay. I have spoken. Jumping spiders are like the one type of spider I leave in my house. They're nice. They wouldn't hurt a person, and they eat bugs for me. They can stay. Used to like math, but after I was expected to draw a map of the USA and Desmos with a graphing calculator, it stopped being fun. Yeah, I could see why. That's insane. That is insane that that was even asked of you. In any serious, like, connotation. Sounds like something that someone like in a cartoon would get asked to do. Doesn't even sound real. Deranged. Hey, you were drawing a map of the USA and you live in Canada. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane that they would require that. Canadians just love Americans, I think. I think they're jealous of us and everything we've got going on down here. I think it's time America invades Canada and we take them over. I think they need to know what's going on down here. They need a taste of freedom. I think they'd enjoy that. I think they'd love that. That's an of freedom right there. Liberty. You know you want to be part of America. I mean, you won't get a choice at the end of the day. I mean, you will be liberated whether you like it or not. You do not have a choice in whether you will be liberated or not. We're here to save you. Do not resist. Okay, there's birds. This is a live depiction of what's going on in Canada without my intervention. Not even American intervention. My intervention. I will fix Canada, personally. We can add Canada's savior to my resume. I should just put that on something. Just like, yeah, who are you? I'm the savior of Canada. I saved them. I fixed it all. Is that a graphic parabola? Okay, now pick a kaleidoscope pattern. Imagine if I used Desmos. What are your plans for fixing Canada? Well, first of all, I think we should start fresh. Canada is a forsaken place, molded by whatever goes on in Canada, like hockey, years ago. And I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I don't really know what the issue, like, they've probably got something going on. I don't know, I just want power. And I just feel like, you know, I think it's America's right to exert that over Canada. I think it would be pretty good. Fix our potholes? Yeah, I can do that. Get rid of the roads. First of all, that'll fix the pothole issue. Walking paths and railways will be the only options. And they will be dirt walking paths. So you won't have potholes, because potholes are by definition, they don't really form in dirt. That's just a different thing. That's a puddle. How you propose we solve the housing crisis? Put more people in every house. Government mandated quotas. Just squeeze them in. We can fit more. one big house, actually. That actually probably would work better. Just, like, take, like, a mall. Actually, you know what? Take a mall. Change out every single shop for a little house area that can fit a couple people, like a little apartment. How do you fix our education system? Tell them whatever I want to tell them. They'll have my version of history. They can have normal science, though. But they will understand only my version of history. Which is that I'm the savior of Canada. I fixed it. Are there like term limits on the leader of Canada? Because we'll get rid of those. I think that's really holding me back in this scenario. That changes nothing for me, so sure, I guess. There's no term limits? Great. We'll just keep that the way it is, and I'll just be in charge forever. So that'll be pretty good. Seen small rental spaces that would make beautiful apartments if they're zoned for residential. Yeah, honestly though, like with some like old malls, I think it would actually be really cool if they remodeled them into like the old folks home or something. Like that would be such a nice space for that. Because you got a nice big like open area in the middle typically. A lot of walking space, a lot of little areas, like it's like its own little like town. It's nice. It's lovely. Like a little water feature through the middle. Like a little stream. And nothing like that people are just gonna fall in and drown, because old people typically, but you know, look nice. That'd be nice. Should make the back rooms in real life, except without all the murder monsters, the classic liminal spaces. Yeah, actually, that'll be the next way I house people. And I kind of want Big Canada shopping mall house. Yeah, it'd be nice. Like, there's so many shopping malls that are just abandoned. Like, just reuse the space.
Rest in peace. Game.
It'll be lovely. Okay, now I've actually come up with like a real idea. I haven't come up with this idea. Someone else pitched this to me. I can't say I even came up with it. I think next step to fixing Canada is get rid of all those gosh darn trees. Especially the maple ones. Get them out of there. We don't need them. I think more water, and I want it to be more tropical. So we're gonna get in some palm trees and some sand, and hopefully the biome will change like Terraria. Because I'd love a nice, maybe like a mangrove area in primordial Canada. One sec, let me get the map of Canada up. I actually have a map of Canada I can show this on. I also forgot to add the death counter. Where is this? Okay, here it is. Okay, so here's my map of Canada. I think this is more or less right. Yeah. So right up here in primordial, oh, you can't see my cursor. Um, 1 second. Yeah, so like right over here in primordial Canada, I think we kind of just turn it into like a tropical area. I don't know how much global warming we need for that, but like whatever it takes, I'm fine with that. Where's the bridge that the Mises migrate on to go to Michigan? I don't know. It's probably near Augsburg or Quebec or whatever. I think that's Augsburg though. Um, So in Ontario Prime, I'm thinking maybe like a mushroom forest, I think would look nice. Huge mushrooms. Manitoba is going to be a swampland. Saskatchewan. We're going to build a superstructure. Cover the whole thing. Seems like a good shape and size for it. Backrooms-esque, but I'll let people live in there and I'll let them scavenge and I'll let them build houses. We will be releasing the Sasquatch in there though. The rest of it, just burn it down. Just get rid of it. I think that'll fix it. So I hope that helps. I imagine it will. You see, he's already on its way of doing that. Perfect. It's got a head start for my takeover. I'm just thinking about this because the new season came out today, but pretty much I think when I show up in Canada, it's going to be similar to like when Conquest shows up in Invincible. Stand ready for my arrival, worms. And then I'll just take over. I think that it'll just go better for me than it did for that guy. I think it's good about how it's going to go. Because I don't think Canadians have the weaponry to stop me. I think I could just go take over. I could make the world such a better place. This will be my new thing to stream. Getting elected in Canada. Actually, elections are boring. I'll just take over the old-fashioned way. I think if you take down whoever's in charge, you just get to be in charge, right? Is that how it works?
Breaking news. They are building the new robot god above Saskatchewan. The Saskatchewanians are cowering in fear at prospect of 5 pebbles coming to Saskatchewan.
Gamer.
Finally, 5 pebbles in Sasquatch land. Do you even know where Parliament is? I don't know. I don't need to know. I'll just win. I'll challenge them for their honor. To come fight me. Except I'll have a rocket launcher. So we'll get into like the WWE ring and then they'll like play their walkout song. I assume this is how you get in charge in Canada. I can only assume. And then they'll just explode, I think. I think that's how that works. Can you use landmine? Okay, do Canadians allow landmines in honorable combat to take over Parliament? Like when it comes to that specific situation of honorable combat to take over Parliament, are landmines allowed? Hi, welcome to the stream, Aussie Godzilla. Very strange time to join, but welcome. Just discussing plans to remodel Canada, make it better. Seems like it could use it. I haven't been there, but I'm just kind of assuming. I don't know, I don't study politics. I mean, it's probably allowed. Canadians used grenades disguised as canned bread to take out the Germans from the inside. Did the Germans just, like, swallow the whole can? I'm assuming they went off when they opened them. I don't think they took them out from the inside. I don't think they ate the can. Though if they did, I guess they're getting their, like, vitamins and minerals from it, probably. Oh yeah, there's the spider. Every 4 years they hand me a piece of paper and just put an X beside name on it, and then I never see that paper again. Les, you tell me you vote randomly. But then why vote? I understand the idea of like not being interested in that, but why go through the effort to write a random one? No, this week is the bit. Oh, I thought that was serious. I don't know. That just sounded like something you'd say and then do. I don't know why. Yeah, I read about a Canadian general pulling out his firearm during the World War I Christmas truce because it was a good opportunity. Fair. I do in fact vote intentionally. Well, that's good. I was gonna be very concerned if you got involved in politics only to not be involved. Just want to see a little chaos in the world. I vote for entropy. May chaos take the world. Yeah, that sounds like a thing Laz would do. I'm a good upstanding citizen, I swear. I don't know about that. It is crazy how many crimes last Skidfest. Just one after another, just constant crimes. So many. So many foul deeds. If you become the new ruler of Canada, what would your title be? President, Mr. Empress? All of them. Just all, you have to say all of them every time. It'll be long, and school children will have to memorize it. And I think that's only fair for my ascended state. I hear this is the final rain Wednesday. Yep, unfortunately this is the last rain Wednesday. I know this is probably very hard to hear, but it is becoming rain Thursday. And anyone who's upset about that is welcome to send their complaints to Laz, Ender, and Frogmer on the Crypt server. I think they'd love to hear your feedback about the whole situation. Is this because of daylight savings? Yeah, and because of Laz, Ender, and Frog, who you are welcome to blame. Like, nothing to do with that. Just, don't worry about it. It's fine. You would kinda. Will you make the pancake emitter neutron infused? I forgot about that. That was a good video. I just remembered what I was gonna do for my April Fool's video. I gotta do that. I gotta get started on that. I haven't even started. How many days do I have? How many days until April Fool's Day? It's like 21 days, I think. Right? Is it less? Oh, I gotta get started. 12? No, it can't be 12 because it's on a Wednesday. It can't be 12 because it has to be a multiple of 7. Like 2.5 weeks? It's the 18th. Yeah, today. 12, 13. It's in 2 weeks? Crap, I hope I have time to do what I was gonna do. I gotta get that started like tomorrow. And by I do, I mean I need to outsource it to everyone else who I can. So I don't have to do anything, because I think that'll be a good April Fool's Day. I forgot how many days March has spitballing. That's fair. Speedrun it? Yeah, I think I can probably get this done in time. I think with this idea, I have enough time. It just might be a little close. It'll be fine. Alright, well, farewell, Les. I need to send out some messages. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It isn't gonna be a solo thing. It's gonna be strange. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming that day. We'll see. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Cool. He's about to just like burst out of the bottom of the screen and attack me any second. Jump to here. Jump to here. Okay. This is further than we usually get. Maybe grab this guy, because I know I need him. Let me go up. Okay, there's a ladder here. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing. I literally switched hands so I wouldn't do that, and it did anyway. Oh, that sucks. Is it? I don't think it's alive. I think it's dead. Yeah. Guess I'll eat it. Okay. Are you in the leg? Yeah. That sucked that it did that. Okay, I see where I need to go. I think I can make it. Oh, I need enough food. Okay. Jump here. Jump on top of this, which is barely okay. I don't think I have enough food. Oh, wait. We're collecting more. Okay, yeah, I think I'm right on the edge right now. Jump to here. Jump to here. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop looking at chat. I gotta lock in. It is very much time to lock in. I'm gonna go up to the top of the room if I can and just look for blue fruit. Doesn't look like there's gonna be any up here. Is there not gonna be enough food? What is up with this? Okay, no idea. Okay. Yeah, I can't hurt it with that. Oh, I really thought I was getting close to the end. Apparently not. I thought it was a little closer. This is the furthest we've made it, though. There's blue fruit up there. I know where I am. I've been to this room. Okay, I believe there's blue fruit up here. Came from the ceiling up here, right? I don't know how I'd get it, though. Okay, confirmed blue fruit sighting. Checking it again. Okay, we grab that. At least with all these green particles, I can actually kind of see the map. What in the world's going on here? I really don't want to fall. Crap. Is there food in here? Oh no. What is happening to me? Okay, I'm in a pipe. I thought it was off the other side. Can I climb up at all? Yes. Crap. Light up the room? I can't. This is light as it's getting. I think we have to starve. That sucks. Darn, even like a little bit more algae. Or, sorry, not algae, moldwood in it. 2 more bloopers in the back of the other room. And the rot mine can catch you. Okay. That was really unfortunate. We might be able to find food and get back, though. We'll see. Okay, okay, that's still not here. I have a feeling we're cooked. Crap. We're dead.
Good night, gamer.
I had nothing else to throw. I was hooked on that. Alright. Here's the thing. That sucked. But we saw the light at the end of the tunnel. We know it's possible. And we know, honestly, it's not that hard once I get past the spider room and the bird area.
Good night.
I just gotta get
gamer.
past these 2 difficult things, and then we're good. We're not that far from victory. Also, just a little bit more food. As we climb straight up. We need a nice climb straight up if possible. So then we can throw it that way, and that gets more of the spiders. Alright, there is definitely one still alive. It might try and go for me while I'm down here, which would actually be really good. Oh no, it went to another room. Perfect. Okay, we just gotta get over to the spiders. Yeah, I think there's more down here. We just gotta hope the other one's not back. It's coming back. Okay, I think I ate the 3 that we killed. Just keep going. Try 348. This is gonna be it. I believe. It's also gonna be a lantern when I go outside. If I save with a lantern, genuinely would be a game changer. Okay, not a lantern, but it's fine. Grab these. Okay. Start ascending. Let's get going. Shows you can't enter 5 posts through underhand because you can't consistently farm enough food to max your economy, so you'll need to scale the wall. Yeah. We're going all the way up the wall. Crap, I hear a Myros vulture.
Game over.
That was some crazy reach. I just got like yanked back to it. Darn. I don't think I'm currently eating oranges that somewhat taste like chocolate. I don't... Are those good? Are they like... Is it good? Or is that foul? A foul concoction. Also, of course, we're gonna get good luck this round. Watch this. And I know that. Because it is an extremely short cycle. I'm not too worried about this one. Oh, I forgot to add a... There you go. Oh! Never mind, I was too close.
Gamer.
Way too close. We're just extremely pretty good? Huh? Yeah, if they're good, they're good. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, come on, can we get the good throw? Okay. We did get the optimal throw spot. And for some reason woke up really fast. Fling those off the edge when we're done. Okay, it's not as much food as we can normally get. It'll do. We'll have to just find a lot of extra food on the way. But we can manage. Head up here. Jump to that. It is crazy how much of this I have memorized now. I didn't think I'd be able to memorize this much of it, to be honest. Or, to be honest, that I need to memorize that much of it, but... You know, sometimes, there's wins and losses.
Game.
What
over.
got me?
Gamer.
Something grabbed me and dragged me down. Darn, that was actually a good run, too. I wasn't going to say anything of why it was so good, because there was just such a long timer. I don't even know what got me. Something went through the pipe as well around the time I died, but I don't think that was actually like related to my death. I think that was just something else going on. Okay, 11 fell down. Just gonna hope they're dead. Okay, one's not. Fell down here. Okay. And then I think there was one more. Thing that when the pipe was a spider, spiders have a red color when they do that. That was white. That's why I don't know what it was, because it was the wrong color for a spider. This was just like a different variety. Which I haven't seen other varieties here. Mysterious. Yeah, if you watch, they have like a deep red when they go through pipes instead of a white. So I don't know what that thing was. Just some other creature. It was an albino. Could have been, who knows? It was the ghosts. They're haunting me again. I think the creature that killed me was a spider, though. I think I saw it as I was falling. I don't think there is an albino variant. Yeah, I don't think there is either. Oh. Oops. Grab this. Up here. Okay. We want that one because it's the non-exploding one. Worse for self-defense, but we do need a non-exploding one to get past this, so... Unfortunately, it's not a choice, really. Though if an enemy shows up, we're gonna have to drop down and get one of the exploding ones. Yeah, I think if I transfer there, it's a little bit smoother. Why is the cycle so short? This is evil. We're still here, I see? Yeah. Still here. Making our way ever further.
Game over.
That was not where the edge was. If you eat enough food, then shelter in that shelter. So next cycle you have an egg, no spires. You can use the egg for many possibilities. Wait, okay. Wait, if I shelter after killing all the spiders, do they disappear? Because I did, if so, I did not know that, and that actually would make this significantly easier. Because if they're gone, then this would be a walk in the park. I think so by IDK. Okay. I'm already dead. They've got me. Just gonna throw that. Speed up.
Rest in peace.
Unfortunate. It's fine. If I get all 4 spiders in one go, then I'll grab some slime mold and shelter here. That didn't get any of them. Oh, it dropped one from the ceiling. You just start climbing, I guess. I think the one from above got knocked down. That's about all I can do, unfortunately, since I have one egg. So I guess I'll just run for the top. Hopefully I can make it before the spiders do. If they get here before me, it's over. Now, since we got no food, we will need to go down here. Grab every little bit of slime mold I can.
Game over.
I don't even know what I hit. That's never happened. Just face planted into something new. Found a new block in the level. Right there. Brand new. Undiscovered. Going up. Okay. I got a couple of them. Here. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. Is there another dead one down here? Wait, did I get all of them? I gotten all of them. Okay, we feed them to the rot. There's one still alive. It's actually protecting the shelter I would need to go to. Unfortunate. Well, we climb. We ascend instead. Jump to that. Keep moving along these. Oh wow, pearls. Eat these. Go in here. We want the explosive first, because that's the one I want in quick draw in case I need to quickly blast a vulture out of the sky. Looks like I will, because I just saw a laser sight. Oh, I can just escape in here. Okay, there's two. Yeah, we ran out of time this time. Unless they both just happen to despawn. I think they did. Nope.
Rest in
Darn.
peace.
I miscalculated where the edge was. This is a tough area. I'm like so close to getting it. It's always just like one thing off. We're that close. It used to be like, okay, like a cascade of like bad things would happen every time. But we've accounted for so many of them now. Yeah, we didn't get the spiders. Go up here. Okay, I got this spider. Looks like there's another one below me that's alive. I think the ones up here are still alive, though. Yeah. We're not going to be able to get past this. They're just going to keep sniping me. Yeah, they're just going to grab me now. It's a short cycle. It's fine. We'll just jump in the rot. This one's not going to happen. There's too many spiders up there.
Goodbye, gamer.
I just need like like one or two things to just go well, just luck-wise, and then we're good. Currently, we're getting almost all bad, but we're making do. We're getting past most things regardless. We're doing better. Guess these guys will start chasing me up. Jump to here, throw that. Oh crap, there's a spider like on me. I'm gonna go down here. Is the one I already ate? Yeah. I think I'll just walk into the rot. Actually, we only killed one spider. Yeah, I'll just jump in the rot. We only got one of them. That means there's not only the other one that was stopping me from being able to climb, but there's a second one up there as well. Sometimes we gotta cut our losses. Now we go back in here. Alright, I think we're good. We're gonna get darted a few times every time I do this, but... Crap, it hit something.
Good night,
I think it hit a spider,
gamer.
actually. Currently feeling some sort of art block and want to draw something with my sister's OC. Should I draw her OC doing? By the way, her OC is a cat. What do you think? Are we talking anthropomorphic cat, or are we talking like actual cat? Because that affects things. Actually, there's a few things. Just a very intelligent cat. Okay, very intelligent. That affects things. Investing in the stock market. You know, with a ton of drama. Can you, let's see. Invent a doohickey or contraption. Or is he sleeping in a cozy blanket? Yeah, see, that's a fair one. Though, you know, investing in the stock market's also, I think, a pretty good idea. But yeah, it might be a bit more healthy to do the other idea. There were just 2 spires right there. I was just doomed. It is what it is. We've seen the light at the end of the tunnel this stream. There's something there. We just need to reach out and grab it. Okay, that looked good. That looked like most of them gone. There's one still alive. It's after me. Oh, it just went to the rot. Two are dead, one's consumed by rot. What in the world happened to the last one? I don't have time to figure it out. I also don't have the food, unfortunately, to save right now. So we'll just continue on. With my luck, we're about to get a lantern. Because we have a short rest of the cycle. And we don't have very much food. Which sounds like perfect lantern spawning conditions. Because that is about my luck. I use up all my luck in other things, like Spellcheck. That's where all my luck goes when I don't want it. There is never a time when I am less happy to be lucky than when playing Dungeons and Dragons as the DM. Because you're the bad guys, and you're you play the bad guys, but you're rooting for the players at the end of the day. Why is all my good luck there? Why is that where it all goes? Why can't I have some in Rain World? That's where I really need it. Alright, this time I'm gonna get all 4 of them. One already left the room. Okay, that's not happening. Okay, that one didn't work out. We're coming up on the end of the stream. You might be wondering, oh, why are we ending earlier? I'm finally actually getting enough sleep every night, for once, so I'm trying not to ruin that. So I am probably gonna end stream just a little early so I can make sure I actually get enough sleep to keep on that schedule. Oh, sleep schedule? I know, it's crazy. I had like such a rigid one I was keeping to for so long, and then I started it got really messed up recently, and I finally started getting back on it. Though I will say, under a week ago, it was 5 a.m. and I was watching Slimesicle, Resident Evil playthrough, with my cat at 5 a.m. Which, you know, is a decision to make. Was it enjoyable? Very much so. Was it wise? No. I'm so dead. The spider's here. Peter, the spider's here. Crap. The spider grabbed me and pulled me into the rot. Oh! Holy cow, that was incredibly lucky. We live. I was wondering where all my luck was in this game. That was it right there. That was all of it. That's gonna be it for the stream. That's the whole. That's all my luck gone. All the luck I accumulated yesterday on St. Patrick's Day. It's fine. We have enough cycle, we could make it. It would be a little tight, but we could. I should actually poll everyone on the Discord server if they think I should stream earlier. Because I've been streaming at this time because it just seemed like it got like the best viewership. But I've started to think maybe it actually might be better to stream at a different time. So maybe I'll go earlier. Maybe I'll like shift the whole thing like an hour earlier. That's been a thought for a while, so I might finally do that. I need a normal spear on the way. There's a few spots they can spawn. So we'll just go for one of those. Jump to here. I think this is where a spear is. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch out right now. Climb up. Climb up. We do have enough food right now that I think we could find enough before getting there.
Goodbye, game.
Oh my gosh, it actually just went over top of me and then attacked me on the other side. Darn it. I was trying to get away. It was able to get around me. That's evil. Darn. That was a really lucky run. I'm gonna send a Discord link. There's a game that helps you with taxes and it's also a dating game. I'm gonna send over the link and suggestions. I'm playing right now. That's funny. I don't do taxes because I don't wanna. I just evade them. They're really easy to evade. No one's ever caught me. So. Oh, I'm so dead.
Good night, gamer.
That was such a sequence of horrible things to happen. Oh, that was awful. Well, we made progress. If not physically in where we are spawning, mentally because I know where to go. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And we will see you in a future stream. Bye, everyone.